Okay, now I'm going to show you the tip to tail method. Now as a recall, remember just now that we did this question of 30 Newton and 40 Newton force acting perpendicularly using the parallelogram method. You will have seen the solution of the parallelogram method here. Now I'm going to show you how I use the tip to tail method to solve it. Basically it's very similar. Okay, so again, I use a dot to represent the body. And then I just choose one of the either of the forces to start with. Perhaps I can start with the 40 Newton force. So again, step 1, I have to set the scale, which I will use the same scale as previously. 1 cm represent 10 Newton. So now I would draw 4 cm to represent 40 Newton. Now I know they are acting perpendicularly, so it's going to be a 90-degree upwards. So I'm going using a protractor, 90-degree upward. Then measuring 3 cm. The reason why it's called tip to tail, because it's the tip of the first arrow to the tail of the second arrow. And once this step is done, we are just going to the very last step, which is to draw the resultant force. With a double arrow, and we are done. You will notice that the answer will be the same. If I use my ruler now to measure, the magnitude of this resultant force will also be 5 cm, if you can see it, so it's 5 cm. So the way I write the answer is the same, so answer, resultant force equal 50 Newton. Now then the direction again is this angle, and if I'm going to measure it, it's going to be 40 degrees because I've already worked it out here previously using parallelogram method. So it's slightly off. I have about 38 degrees. However, do take note that for scale diagram or graphical methods, there's going to be some room for errors. So as markers, when we mark, we'll give a leeway of plus minus 1 degree or 2 degree. Similarly with the magnitude. So we will actually accept answer from 50 Newton to about 48 Newton to 52 Newton. Okay, so in this case, for this diagram, mine is only 38 degrees, so I'm just going to use it. So resultant force is 38 degrees from 40 Newton force. The tip to tail method.